Let's pretend, kids!
Hey guys, welcome to Let's Pretend Kids. If you have watched any of our other videos, you've probably noticed that we are a Lego loving family. My husband started collecting when he was a kid, and he got all of us into it. Today I'm going to show you my favorite part of Lego collecting, which is the organizing specifically of specialty pieces, which includes the minifigs and sticker pieces, weapons, greenery, things of that sort. Okay, so when we sort Legos, we always separate out the specialty pieces. This is one of many buckets that I need to go through and organize. A lot of people use tall tool organizers for smaller pieces, but I don't do that because I like to work usually in the living room on the floor, and so I use a lot of the smaller like craft containers that you might use for beading or whatever it is. This is my weapons, and you can see I've kind of got them separated out. There's like swords, guns, lightsabers over here, some of the bigger things, handcuffs, dynamite. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you what I have in my other containers. In this one I've got like claws, tails, wings. I've got some skeletons up there, capes. In this one I have, let's see, propellers, wheels, steering wheels that is, saddles. I've got some kind of various pulley type situation things up there. Okay, in this one I have a bunch of various things actually. So I've got money, I've got skis, I've got food, dishes, briefcases, flags, and here I've got walkie-talkies, and here I've got tools, more tools. So that's those kind of containers. And then okay, and then in this one I have greenery, spider webs, little animals, bones, some crystals, and over here some rubber bands. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way. Here are some of my torsos. Now, it normally does look better than this. I actually have two of them. That I try and keep somewhat by color. Now I used Shopkins organizers from the girls, you can see. So yeah, they're supposed to have the little mini Shopkin things in there, but yeah, I just completely stole that from them. And then I have some of the minifig legs that I just put on these big plates. You can see I have several of these. Let's see. Now normally what I do is I try to group them by color again. If they have any kind of printing, I put them around the outside. On the inside, I do just the plain colors, so solids. Okay. Finally, in regards to minifigs, are my minifig heads. Again, we have flesh colored, yellow, anything that's more rare. And what I did was I actually did double-sided tape on the bottom to try to keep them from rolling around so much. They still roll around some, but it helps a little. Just stacking them right on. Obviously, you can organize by, you know, if they have a beard, mustache, eyeglasses, and I try to do that. But again, we actually go through these quite often. Sometimes they're completely full, and I end up just kind of throwing them in there by color. Okay, these are the smaller sticker pieces. We just ended up using a huge plate that we had a corner broke off. And so I decided I'd display these so they keep from getting lost in bags. And these are some of the bigger sticker pieces that have yet to be identified or separated out. Because once I find where a piece goes to, what set it goes to, I'm going to put that in a group. So if I know that it goes to superheroes, it's going to go with superhero stuff. If I know it is Star Wars, it's going to go with Star Wars, etc., etc. City is a big one. I put most of my police stuff or fire department stuff with city. It can go to other sets, but I kind of just know that it's there if I need it and to kind of get it out of the way. We'll be explaining in another video what we do from there as far as separating out the different sets. We're going to show what sites we use to find the different instructions, different set numbers, and how we piece out our Lego sets that we put together, because that's the end goal. Okay, going back to this initial bin, I'm going to kind of get an idea of what we got in here. So anything that would go to a minifig, this is a helmet. I will put in these little, they're actually egg dyeing cups that I like to use. So I kind of put them in there. Now, if you have something like this, originally when we started sorting, we would take these completely apart. But what we do now is if we see something like this with a sticker, we will leave it together. We will find what set this goes to. We will bag it and we will put the set number on it until we can get back to it later. But we kind of know these pieces, odds are, they go with that set. So it helps out a little bit. Obviously that's Jurassic Park. You know, I'd separate out all this greenery. Here's another minifig. Got a sticker piece here for Batman. That would go in superhero stuff. Another Batman. Superhero. We've got something, a mask for a ship. Superhero. Now, occasionally, I say occasionally, but quite a lot, I don't know what set things go to. My husband knows a lot more than I do about Legos and the sets because he's the one who, for the most part, puts them together. And of course, he's going to know more about Star Wars because I just never got into that. And I know I probably lost like a lot of people just saying that, but it wasn't my thing. So here's like police. I would put that in. City. I've had this piece before. I feel like it goes to Indiana Jones. That's what I'm thinking. As you can see, I have a lot of work ahead of me. Let's see. These are all things that I need to sort. Like I said, I am very behind. Yeah, we just, these are a lot of the little pieces that come in the extra pieces that come in sets. So we kind of just throw in baggies until I get a chance to go through them. Okay, so here's a good example of a piece that has a number on it. So what I would do is Google Lego, the number or the word, you know, whatever it is, and then I would find the set it goes to. Again, I'd start a Ziploc bag, put that number on the outside, and later a different part of the process we will go in, we'll find the pieces for that set. And again, we're going to be doing another video about what that process is for us, because that's a whole other section of the house. It's a whole other organization. So I hope this gave you some insight into what this part of the process is for us. If you don't have Legos in abundance laying around your house like we do, then I hope you found this interesting, if nothing else. And I hope you will come back Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays to watch more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!